RZLV is currently trending. It lost 7.95% in the regular session of today, the 26th of September 2025. It's recently oversubscribed private offering is what is part of the charter that is behind the trend. Okay, so we'll get to hear what's going on.
Rezolve AI RZLV is trending as investors weigh the impact of its recently announced oversubscribed $200 million private placement, which comes just days ahead of its scheduled earnings release. The size and strong demand for the offering are being interpreted in different ways by the community. Confidence versus dilution. Some see the oversubscription as a vote of confidence from institutional investors, suggesting strong belief in Resolve AI's long term growth prospects and market positioning. On the other hand, skeptics worry about dilution risk, questioning whether the timing so close to earnings signals underlying challenges or a need to shore up liquidity before potentially volatile results. Growth and expansion narrative. Supporters highlight that the new capital could be deployed toward accelerating product development, expanding into new markets, or funding strategic partnerships, positioning Resolve AI to scale in a highly competitive AI driven enterprise solution space. Earnings anticipation. With the placement fresh in mind, investors are turning their attention to the upcoming earnings report, where management's guidance and commentary could clarify whether the fundraising aligns with near term growth catalysts or is a defensive measure. Potential partnerships. Speculation is also growing around whether Resolve AI could announce new collaborations or commercial deals, which could justify the capital raise and reassure shareholders about the company's strategic roadmap. Overall, the community is split between caution and optimism, some bracing for post offering price pressure, while others are betting that the move signals a transformational growth phase for Resolve AI.
Okay, the underlying trend is a bullish one. Its 200-day moving average is sloping bullishly upwards. The expansion that began, if you like, the uptrend that began, I would say, even all the way back to early April, sorry, mid April. There has been no major attempt to contract that expansion as such. This looks like the one that began on Monday, Tuesday, the 15th of September. That one went all the way towards Monday. That was, I would say, that's a serious attempt. There may have been this one in June, up till, yeah. Okay, there have been various attempts to contract the expansion, but it's still after that it still resumed the uptrend. After that, we still resume the uptrend, and we have seen that they all tend to pivot at the 21-day moving average. It seems that's the pattern, especially of late. I would say since June, that seems to be the pattern. The 21-day moving average, and of course, sometimes in combination with or the 10 and the 40-day moving average. But the reason why I'm saying that is that it's just closed within one standard deviation of that 21-day moving average. Already the algo is saying that it's going to pivot from it's saying from Wednesday the 1st of October, and the uptrend may resume again, but it could even come by Monday the 29th. So upper projection we have is saying $7.33, 4.72 as well. 4.72 is a downward projection, 7.33 is an upper projection. Selling pressure or lack thereof. The 10-day moving average is in severe bearish mode. Yeah, severely bearish, indicating that positions opened up to 10 days ago are now in the red. They are losing money However, deep buyers are also buying, giving going by the positive derivatives on its on the same moving average. They are all both positive, indicating that there's been various attempts to buy the dip or buy the take advantage or reverse the weakness. However, it hasn't affected the 21-day positions opened over the last 21 days. They're still positive. Yeah, they're still positive. They will be somewhere around here. That's why I can see that that moving average is still trending. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the 4 hour chart. Okay, so we could just quickly have a look at the probabilities. The probability of it retesting 7.16 is less than 50% because this moving average, that's the one we're just considering, is less than 7.12. So if it's less than 7.12, then the probability will be less than 50%. But you could be surprised the reverse may be the case here. Okay, yeah, still below 50% for this price is what 7.72, is it 7.72? Yeah, 7.72 as well. Yeah, the probability is also less than 50%. Okay, let's see what's going on the 4 hour chart. Okay, yeah, extrapolation is saying that lower prices will remain in place, and yeah, up till Tuesday the 7th of October, and then after that we may get a bounce. Yeah, that doesn't that seems a bit that seem a bit this explanation is a bit divergent from what we just saw on the daily chart. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, the pattern we saw there is not yeah, of course it does not mean that it's going to happen, but that's just a pattern we noticed. But unfortunately, every model, every chart is different, and this is also different as well. Even though to some extent uh, this is a continuation of this 4 hour chart is like a continuous daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart only prints records after at the close of every day. It prints its point, whereas this one prints every 4 hours, including apart from Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Apart from Saturday. And as a matter of fact, it actually begins in the Sunday as well. They begin something may begin sometime early on Sunday morning. Yeah. Okay, so projections. What is it saying here? Down projections, not into the upside. Do we have intraday high here? 8.86. Yes, printed on Saturday. Sorry, September the 16th. Okay, price pressure momentums. Let's see what we have. They have to be severely bearish. Yeah, both are severely bearish. Nothing here is positive at all. Yeah, the selling pressure is a lot more amplified here, and given that it's also constantly active, um, maybe it may have recorded more selling pressure. More selling, more selling pressure has overcome any deep buying attempt, any attempt to reverse the downtrend. Yeah, it may have done so. Surely, that is most certainly the case. Yeah, surely, there's been you can clearly see here there was an attempt to buy, but it's not enough. Not enough to change the metrics. Not enough to change the indications. Yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on. RZLV currently trending. I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.